it Tuesday or is it Wednesday? Can't remember. Wednesday, innit? The rod's off now. We've got another 3 little bits of beans to drill. Just 2 10-acre patches and about 4. So he's off to do them now. We've got to calibrate that transmission because for some reason, with that dashboard that's got it now, it thinks it can do 72k. It can't. And it's limiting itself to 20 on the road. Well, there's some settings wrong. But he's only going a mile now, so we'll get that block done and then back to by the yard. 2 little blocks there. And then drop that off and put the Tedar on for levelling some ruts in some other fields. Off it goes. Flat out. Looks like Gordon's brought the Tedar back. They had a bit of straw. That was we never got bales, so they spread it out. We've seen that bruise. I'm sure that's from the dentist the other day. And last night we got new white lines painted on the road. That leg's worn and it's starting to bend. Anyway, we're one of the last fields now. Rob's just going to put an AB line down the tram line, the old tram line, and then start at the other end and drill that way and then back that way. It's a little bit stickier, this one, but again, can't see any seed on the top, which is a good thing. There's the rain. It's supposed to just be a cloud passing over though, so shouldn't stop him. He's done a quarter, a third of the field already. It's so cold though today. I can barely feel my fingers. Oh, this bag seems a bit dusty. This is some of our own and it hasn't been for a cleaner. And that's not going to fit in, is it? Oh, yeah, no. Don't! Have to tie the bag off. We can't fit it in, so we're just going to leave the bag on the top like that, and hopefully it'll like use some up, trickle out the bottom, and then we'll lift it off. It's something we've never done before, but I don't see why it won't work as long as the bag doesn't try to slide off the machine. But it's kind of like sealed itself on, which is good because it is spitting a little bit at the moment. Good job it's got the power to lift it. Well, it hasn't fell off yet. Just looks like it hovers over the ground, doesn't it, that? Now, he's done a few rounds. The bag's shrunk. Can we lift it out and shut the lid? Or is it still not going to fit? Tight. Yay! A little smile on his face. Oh, well, that's good. Just checking the drill then, and one of the turnbuckles for the depth control had started to move, so it lifted the drill out the ground a little bit on one side. So Rob's just stopped in that corner now because I rang him once and noticed, and he's just readjusting it because it wasn't buried that much. We have pigeons and crows on here trying to eat it, which is a shame. John's just controlling the flow for the cleaner, so the dust's coming out already. And then in a minute, as it works its way along, you should get the nice clean grain coming out of that one. Once it works its way through, there we go. Just been pricing up some more fertiliser, and it's going up all the time, but also grain's gone up a little bit. So I think, was it 206 quid for feed wheat for November, I think it was. So I've priced a bit of that up. Yeah, we're trying to get a load of bulk of TSP and MOP for getting on the corn as well, as soon as we can next travel again. Rob's back now, all the beans are in. I'm just going to empty the drill now, and then should be only a couple of 100 kilos left, if that. If we have to do any patching up, if anything's missed, at least we've got some. The seed sock's been left outside in the rain, so we're just going to put it in the air tunnel to dry off, then empty the drill. We're just cleaning this Skyfall wheat in case we needed it, and we didn't like to because it was full of grass seed, but look, that is after the cleaner. Perfect. And that is what we took out of it, so small grains and then mostly grass seed. That one's burning. Got the seed sock spread out on the floor now. Rob's just going to open the flap on the drill, let the seed drop down. We probably could have put the machine actually on the floor, but never mind.
Where can you get seed socks from?
You can get the seed socks from Spalding's, can't you? Yeah, apart from we should have put it a little bit further forwards. That's better. I think like the other drills come out the middle, but this comes out the front. Now we'll just scoop it up and put it back in a bag. Rob's just lifting the loops on. There's a little bit of straw in this actually. Come off the top of the bags. Right, we'll just get another bag now and then put it into it. Got an empty bag now underneath, and then we'll just undo the spout. This is the one with the long sprout on. This was a prototype, wasn't it? I lifted up a bit. Yeah, we have all the prototypes. Up. Right, that's back in a bag for if there's any misses anywhere. The rain went after dinner, but it's not been much of a drying day. The yard's half dry, but only where it's been catching the wind really. Just made this video to go out on Twitter and the other socials to talk about the march on the 4th of March. Did you wake up on the 31st of October last year and your world got turned upside down? If you are elderly or ill, that is probably the case. That budget was not fair to you. This machinery, the buildings, the livestock, the value in farming is massive. If you want to eat a pancake that maybe costs 10 pence on pancake day, there's £1 million worth of investment behind that to make that happen. Westminster do not understand that. Get yourself to London on the 4th of March. It's the amnesty march. We need them to put in some sort of amendment and amnesty to let you pass that farm over to the next generation without it dying with you. It's not fair, it's not right. So get yourself there, bring your grandparents, 4th of March,
be there.
Just one last thing to add. We don't need any tractors. This is on foot. We are going to have some kit to show to the MPs to explain the levels of investment. We've sorted all that out. You just get yourself there on foot. Like I say, bring your grandparents and let's speak to as many MPs as we can and explain the investment in agriculture needed just to produce something simple like a pancake. Just going to go and measure the office floor because Olivia wants to, it's half term isn't it, so she wants to go to the cinema tomorrow morning, so I might go and look at some carpets for the office and the AstroTurf that Ian's still having a fit about. Yeah, on my way back. Auger's just pulled up. He has been moving some muck from the riding stables while it rained this afternoon and he couldn't do any drilling. Quickly do today's birthday bumper. James Bullivant is 43. Duncan Aaron, I'm not sure how you pronounce it to be honest. McKern, is it? He's on there. Colleen Hayden is 50 and Jackson Nicholas from New Zealand is 22 and we're now at 85,663. Talking of New Zealand, I might be over in Brisbane. I know it's not the same country, it's actually like a 3 or 4 hour flight away, but I might be in Brisbane the end of September. Will harvest have started then? I don't think it will it? Does anyone know what's happening at that time of year near Brisbane? Is it silage season? What is it? If anyone's out there, let me know in the comments. Anyway, that's probably all for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thought that was it for the day, but there's a piece of metal jammed in the ash auger on the boiler. Ooh. That was a big metal, isn't it? Get it out with this, hopefully. Stuck in the boiler. I don't believe this. All I can find is left-hand welding gloves. They come in pairs. What's happened to all the right-hand ones? I need a right-hand pair of welding gloves to grab hold of that piece of metal and pull it out. And they've just disappeared. Like, what happens to them? The same thing that happens to the 13mm spanners and 17mm spanners. Oh. Finally found the new set, left and right. Don't know why we've got so many left ones though. That was the piece I've just got out now. Alright, see you in the morning, thanks. That was the piece I've just got out. Oh well as them, but I needed two hands, one to lean on and one to grab and twist them out. Anyway, I'll lock this door up now and turn it back on. Wasn't too bad, took me longer to find the right hand glove than it did to actually do it. Anyway, that's all for the day, thanks for watching, I'll see you tomorrow.